Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a highlight and contour video, and this one is using, one side is cream, your side is using powder contour, and just what the difference is, how they look, and I'd like to see more about contouring and highlighting, then just keep on watching. So first we're going to start out with the cream highlight, and I'm going to do cream on this side of my face and powder on this side, and just as a comparison to see what the difference is, how they look. And I personally right now prefer cream, and I think that it just looks a little bit more natural than powder, but I still love powder when I want, a good extreme contour. We're going to start out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette, and as you can tell there's multiple shades. This is the medium palette. So you've got your banana, you've got your cream, your warm coral, your nude, your cinnamon, and your chocolate. And I tend to just go with chocolate and with the banana cream, but you also can mix this depending on how your skin tone is. So we're going to start out with the chocolate. I'm just taking a clean finger and I'm just doing circles into the cream, and it's just come out like this. And I take from my ear, so my cheekbone is right here, and so I'm just gonna go right below my cheekbone and draw a line down towards my lip. But you do not want to go too far. You can always add more if you didn't go far enough and you want it to look a little bit different, but you don't want to go too far, otherwise you're going to end up looking like you have a line of dirt down your face. I'm going to start here and I just draw it straight down. And then I'm going to take chocolate and I'm going to put it up here in my temple. And I'm going to take a concealer brush, put that into the chocolate, and just contour my nose. And I don't do too much of a contour on my nose because my nose is pretty thin to begin with. So I don't want it to look too much thinner. So now before I blend this out, I'm actually going to go in with the banana. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to take a new clean finger, just do a circle in it. And then I'm going to put this as a triangle under my eye. And then down the bridge of my nose. And in my cupid's bow. And this is a contour you would use if you have an oval face. There are different ways to contour depending on your face shape and also how drastic of a contour you want. So if you want me to show you in another video how to contour a face that's a different shape, please let me know. And I can show you where you would want to apply the highlight and the contour. So now to blend this out, I'm going to use a stippling brush by Real Techniques, and this is what I'm going to use to blend out the chocolate. And I'm just going in circular motions. And see, it creates a really nice depth, but it doesn't look cakey. And you can just continue to blend this out until you're satisfied. I'm going to go to the temples. And then I'm going to take the larger end of the Beauty Blender to blend out the banana. And I'm rolling and pressing. I'm not sweeping it across. I'm just kind of pressing it into my skin. Nose. And if you want your cheekbones to be more drastic, you can take the banana and you can literally put it right here, draw a line, and I'll just show you what it looks like. I'm just going to take a little bit of the banana cream And what it does is it just creates a more drastic of a contrast. And I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. And I'm going to apply blush now, and I'll use the same blush on both sides. So I'm going into this Sleek Makeup. I use this really nice orange shade, and it's called Chantilly, something like that. Not very good at names. So I'm going to take a blush brush, just apply it to my cheeks. So for highlight on this side, I'm going to use the Becca Skin Perfecting. And this is great. It's a cream highlight. And this is in the color Opal. And this is really nice. It gives it a great sheen. I find sometimes with powder highlights, they don't do as much for me. So I really like the cream ones. But I also love powder if I want it to be a little less pow. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger. I'll take my Beauty Blender and I'm just gonna build this up. And you really want the highlight just to be on the top of your cheekbones. And then you can also do down the bridge of your nose and your Cupid's bow. Now we're going to move on to the powder. I'm going to go in with my Stila color changing bronzer. And I find with my skin tone it's really hard to find a dark enough bronzer. So I can't imagine if you're darker than me. It's got to be virtually impossible, so I apologize. I wish they would make powder bronzers darker. This one I found is pretty good. I like it because it does adjust to your skin tone, so you don't have to worry if it's too muddy or too red. So now I'm going to take an angled contour brush. I'm just going to put a little product down and tap it off. And I'm going to go same thing from my top of my earlobe down towards my lip. And with this type of brush, what I love is I will go down like this, and then I flip it to its side, and then go upward just to blend it out. Next, we're going in with the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Palette. And I'm going to go in with this banana powder, and I'm going to put it under my eye, under the contour. I'm going in with a denser brush. And this won't show up so much on my skin as when you first put on cream. Next, we're going to go back in with the same blush that I used before, this Sleek Makeup. And then we're going to go in with the MAC Soft and Gentle. And I'm using the MAC Fan Brush in 104. I'm going to put this on top of my cheekbone, same what I did with the cream highlight. And I'm just going to go in and apply mascara. So this is the difference. As you can tell on this side, you've got the contour, the highlight, and same over here. Now over here, the bronzer was a little bit more of a warm shade, and it was more of an orangey. This was more of an orangey brown, whereas the cream was much more of a brown. Great thing with cream contour is that you can actually mix the shades really easily to get your perfect contour shade, which is one of the most important things. You don't want it to be too dark, you don't want it to be too brown. just really depends on your skin tone. But that's one great thing about cream that you can't really do with powder. And so I'm going to show you what bronzers I have and just the difference in the colors of the ones that I have and how they definitely are all unique. So this is the Stila one. I've got the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep, and you can just tell the difference. And to be honest, this one hardly shows up on me. This one, obviously, as you saw, it does show up on me, and it does adjust to your skin tone pretty well. And then I have the Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil, and this one is a very warm brown, and so you can just tell the difference between all of my bronzers. I will say this is my favorite powder bronzer, and I would say anyone that has trouble finding a good dark enough bronzing powder, I would definitely suggest going and getting the Stila color adjusting, color changing. Not exactly sure, my sticker no longer is very visible, so I can't remember exactly what the name is, but if I do find it, I will link it down below for you. So this is a great one. And I really have to say, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. I love that they have light, medium, and deep, and the medium is great for me. This NYX palette, I find that I have to use the darkest shade, which looks like it would be too dark on my skin, but in reality, it doesn't do a lot. So I would say this palette it's okay. It's better if you have lighter skin. For me, this one isn't the best color payout. So that's my video today, and if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.